Hello, everybody. Welcome to the class. I wanted to cover attendance taking because it's super, super important. And I don't want anybody to be caught off guard. And I want you to understand all the processes. I have all this stuff in the course in different places, and you got to read stuff. And um, I'm hoping this will be a little more efficient for everyone. So let's talk about attendance. I take attendance every Tuesday. When I take attendance on Tuesday, it reflects the prior week's work. Okay. So, it's simple as that. The prior week is the prior module. The college defines present in an online class as one of the following. Of course, you're encouraged to do all of them, but one of the following is present. Posting an initial module discussion that does not include response posts, if applicable, or an introduction post. Complete and submit an assignment or complete a quiz. And that does not include the course content access quiz, which I didn't put on this slide, but that's where you're accessing this video from, presumably. So any one of those three things counts as present. Okay, again, initial discussion, no response post, no introduction post doesn't count for attendance purposes. Complete and submit an assignment, that's one task, or complete a quiz if applicable. The course content access quiz does not count. Not attending. Okay, college policy says that students who are not attending, and not attending is absent, okay, never present, okay, be dropped from the course at the refund drop deadline, which is it's 1 week into the course, so on the 8th day for an 8-week session. The specific day for your course is listed on your schedule of work at the top, but it's also on the college website on the calendar. If you pull up the academic calendars, you can find the drop date, refund date for everyone in terms of 5-week courses, 8-week courses, 16-week courses, you name it. So that may be good to know. Why? Federal financial aid guidelines require it. We have to be in compliance. It doesn't matter if you're on financial aid or you're not. It applies to everyone. And what it does a few things. It prevents a student who's receiving financial aid and is not participating, fails the course, doesn't get the required grade or whatever, to have to pay back dispersed funds that they received. It prevents the college from having to get funds back from a student, which is not great. The college loses money as well, but most importantly, it ensures that the student is getting a refund, and it's not after the drop refund date. So if they're not participating, they're getting a refund. There are no exceptions. I don't have flexibility to decide how and when I want to implement that or follow it. So if you ask for an exception, I can't do it. Now, let's talk about being dropped from the course during the first week at the drop deadline, okay? If you're not marked present during that first week, again, on the 8th day, you'll be dropped from the course. There are some important considerations to think about. So sometimes the course begins on what I consider like a weird day, like a Thursday or Friday or something. And so I struggle with saying, okay, if the course starts on Thursday, this is due on Saturday, this is due on Sunday, this is due on Monday. It feels a little unreasonable, to jump in and not have time to understand how to navigate and those kinds of things. So it's possible. I'm not saying a guarantee in your class, because this is a generic video I give to everyone because it's the same. It's possible in your class, you got to check the schedule of work. It's possible that you have Module 1 due dates that may fall outside the first week, okay? And that's why I set it up that way, is because I felt it was more reasonable to give you more time. However, having done that, that does not mean that for attendance purposes, you still have to do something, your choice, something that first week, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 weeks, 9 weeks, 10 weeks, 11 weeks, 12 weeks, 13 weeks, 14 weeks, 15 weeks, 16 weeks, 17 weeks, 18 weeks, 19 weeks, 20 weeks, 21 weeks, 22 weeks, 23 weeks, 24 weeks, 25 weeks, 26 weeks, 27 weeks, 28 weeks, 29 weeks, 30 weeks, 31 weeks, 32 weeks, 33 weeks, 34 weeks, 35 weeks, 36 weeks, 37 weeks, 38 weeks, 39 weeks, 40 weeks, 41 weeks, 42 weeks, 43 weeks, 44 weeks, 45 weeks, 46 weeks, 47 weeks, 48 weeks, 49 weeks, 50 weeks, 51 weeks, 52 weeks, 53 weeks, 54 weeks, 55 weeks, 56 weeks, 57 weeks, 58 weeks, 59 weeks, 60 weeks, must be done in order to not be dropped from the course, regardless of due dates on the schedule of work. Okay, I'm not mandating that any one of these three: post an initial discussion, not response post or intro post, they don't count. Complete submitted assignment, complete a quiz, not the course content access quiz. So all I'm saying is, I didn't mandate, if this applies, I didn't mandate and say you must take this quiz on this date. It's your choice. Pick the one you want, okay? But just because it doesn't fall in there doesn't mean that it doesn't apply. So that's about it. That's it. If you have any questions, certainly let me know, but I want to make sure no one is caught off guard for this whole process. Thanks.